how should it be like a movement. The main point that you got from the government side today is the idea that antipathy is something that's inevitable for every part of social movement. We told you from opposition side that that's most likely not true, right? We see like, for example, the civil rights movement. You see Nelson Mandela changing a whole country with peaceful means. You see Martin Luther King doing that in the same way, using non-violence, using like not any antipathy whatsoever. We never got exactly a logical link as to why exactly, in order for you to have an agenda being pushed as a social movement, you exactly need antipathy. We think that to the point that they were never able to prove our ideas of the fact that, for example, he for she coming up, Me Too having massive popularity show you that in fact antipathy is something that is in fact not necessary. But let's go on to the second and main point, clash point coming in this debate. Is this mirroring a very effective way of doing this, but furthermore is a justified way for the feminist movement to take? First off, let's kick out their main point of the fact that awareness will rise, considering the fact that we have given you a host of different ways as which awareness can rise. So that means that there's two main arguments left from government side. First of all, that by having this mirroring, you can actually understand the root cause of the movement. First, we never got an explanation as to how that will happen, in what way that will happen, or exactly why that will happen, right? But furthermore, we told you from opposition side that is most likely not true for two main things. First of all, we told you that in the same way that the Me Too movement, by women coming out and telling their stories in a very personal way, there are many different ways that women can actually get you to understand the position that they are in without attacking anyone or attacking a male whatsoever. But secondly, more importantly, we think that it rather actually construes the roots and the meaning of what feminism exactly is, right? Now, why is that? Because it makes it seem as though feminism is something that is a violent way of attacking people, that it like literally overwrites what society wants to say and overwrites what men want to say, and through that, it actually leads to people feeling as though feminism is not something for all, but it's rather something for the only minority of women within a society, and we think that that is the construation of exactly what the feminist movement is. But what harms do we give you from opposition side? Because we think this is a very important point, considering we've never actually gotten any benefits from government side whatsoever. We got you the idea that first, the misogynistic men won't change, they will rather be radicalized. Secondly, that moderate women will not enter into the feminist movement. And lastly, because of this, there will be less political support, less community support, and through that the feminist movement as a whole will lose support from the society, and that is when you see a movement die. But lastly, let's go on to the main point coming here from the government with in his very interesting speech, right? He said to you that this is a triggering, and because it is triggering, it is something that is justified. What we told you from opposition side is the fact that this triggering comes at a cost, right? It comes at the cost of marginalizing other women. It comes at the cost of the feminist movement losing support. But what did we get for you from the government side today? We got probably one of the most harmful rhetorics as to the fact that there is no harm because of the fact that these people are just going to get angry. Let's actually look closely at what exactly the harms are then, right? When the feminist movement loses, for example, support, when feminism is no longer popular in society, what do you get? You get a society where Indian women get thrown acid at them every day, and no one in society counters that. You get a society where African women have to go through genital mutilation just because of the fact that they didn't choose a partner that their tribe liked. You get a society where women can't get equal pay, and because of that, a mother can't feed her own children, and she can't get shelter over her own children and her own family. You get a society where abortion is not allowed and accessible, and you get a 15-year-old girl who with no choice of her own has to have a baby, has her whole career laid waste, and because of that, you get a society where women's lives are not only ruined, they are degraded every single day, and we think that may not be a bond, but it's just as likely to have equal harm, and for that reason, feminism needs to be prominent and should be supported. That's not going to happen with mirroring.